Since we're here, we're gonna get set some ground rules now. No, he won't look like Martian Manhunter. He'll just have his abilities now. What would the quirk be called? Like, I'm having a hard time. Originally, it was gonna be called, manipulation, since he can manipulate his body. Like, yeah, it would make the most sense. Now that I think of it, being able to manipulate your own body, like, he can become big, he can become, transparent, he can become small. I guess it's for anything. Like, that makes sense the most. Like I know he has more like powers like flight, visibility, mind reading, which is why it's gonna be hard for me to choose a power name. So if you guys have any ideas for what the name should be, comment down below. And also, if you're wondering if I'm gonna make any more shield or what ifs, yes, I am gonna make shield or what ifs. Which I don't know if you asked, but I am gonna make like maybe 5 more shield or what ifs for the end of the year. So yeah, not including the ones that are gonna be continued. So yeah, let's start talking now. Let's just say that the way he found out his powers is one day a sudden earthquake happens in school. Now he was kind of started creeping out because he hasn't yet have gotten his work yet, which yeah, it was after a day with about getting his work. Now suddenly a large rubble started to fall down, but then he started to grow and grow, and was able to be able to block the well, he was able to actually grow big enough, I guess. Or yeah. Now I know he could have said that he could just turn transparent, but from what Miss Martian said, it was a hard technique to learn. Being able to phase through stuff. So yeah, let me just say he'll unlock it in the future. Like he'll be able to unlock it in the future, but for now he just grew in size. So yeah, basically the teacher was shy to saying, "Thank you. Is that your quirk?" He said, "I guess." Oh, it's so cool. What if we got anything else? So he started to jump, but this time he didn't fall. He just started flying. He said, "What? Oh my god, I got 2 superpowers. Cool." Now, let me just say she started to fly. Now as a large monster. Now he said, Deku, please come down here and try to shrink yourself. I don't know how to, ma'am. Now, this took a little bit back and forth, which after a while of Deku practicing, he was able to shrink down by his normal size. Now, he said, "That was awesome. I want to do it again." His teacher said, "Maybe next time. Let's go call your mother." And yeah, with the mom, well, the mother was actually said he was heading there, since he actually heard the earthquake and wanted to make sure that Deku was okay. So yeah, let me just say it's like a low magnitude earthquake, maybe like a magnitude 1. Like that's I'm gonna say like a small little tremor, I guess. So yeah. But you just want to make sure that, the students were okay. You may ask how did it fall. Then we just say that someone didn't check the building's quality that much. Well, yeah. So, yeah. As for Deku, he's gonna be alright. And, yeah. Decided to check the quirk tower. And the quirk tower said that this power, I think I'm gonna be blank. Because I still haven't found a good enough, idea on what to call the power with yet. So, if you guys got any good ideas, please comment down below. I'd really appreciate it. So, yeah. and Inko said, wow, really? What's it do? He said, it seems that he has more than one power in his quirk, which is kind of hard, which was hard to name his powers, but we're gonna call it blank for now. Now, she said, yeah, what are his powers actually? Yes, well, see, his quirk is called blank for several reasons. It's because he has more than one power actually. It seems that he can, change his density and make himself bigger, and as well as be able to become super strength in flight, nigh on invulnerability, and for some reason he has a bit more powers like telekinesis and reading minds. So yeah. Now it goes like, oh, that's so cool. But let me say, he has a very glaring weakness. He seems to be weak for fire, it seems. And Ink was like, oh, so I should just get him away from fire? He said, yes, make sure he doesn't get anywhere near fire. Seems to be some type of, weakness for him. He goes like, yeah, I guess. Come on, Deku, I guess it's time to go home. Okay, I'll take care of your, Deku a lot. Now, as for Deku, we're just gonna skip a few years in the forward. Basically, when the series started happening. Basically, when Deku, went to do that, train thing. Like, it'll still be the same thing. Like, he's able to change his shape, his face, everything else. But yeah, basically was just there right now and same things. Now, let me tell you one thing. Him and Bao would still somewhat have actually a great friendship. Actually, they'll be training with each other, training explosions and a bunch of other shit. So yeah, one day when Bob said, "Hey, yo, Midoriya." Now let me tell you, he's not gonna call him Deku. So yeah, you want to go with us? We're running out to the arcade. And Deku's like, no thanks. I have some stuff to do today. I recently decided to maybe be able to practice my quirk at home for a while. And Bob was like, I guess you're right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, dude. And yeah, while heading home, just like in Canon, Silent Villain tried to, force feed himself to Deku. Now, but Deku was like, nah, shit, bruh. And Face threw right him, like, yeah, and All Might was able to, punch him in the ground. Now, it was like, oh my god, and asked for an autograph. All Might signed it and said, good job, my kid. And Deku was like, cool. I wish I could have, well, I'll see y'all in All Might, and yeah. Let me tell you, Deku doesn't really need to ask All Might to be a hero since he's already quite strong, and he's 100% gonna be a hero in this scenario. So yeah, okay. So basically, for the next 10 months, Deku will be training a bit more. Training is shapeshifting to make sure he doesn't get bored with it, I guess, or not be able to weaken it. Like he keeps training up his his shapeshifting abilities, being able to shapeshift his arms to make it bigger, make them turn into giant. And he started thinking, maybe I can turn him into wings. Like, he never actually tried this. He just thought he can make his body bigger. Bigger, I guess. Like, I know he can change his face, but he doesn't know if he can change it to animals. Which he hasn't actually surprisingly tried yet. So, he started turning into a rabbit. And he actually did. He kind of was easy for him, so he started to turn into other animals. Now, the more complex the animal is, the more hard it is. Like, there's some differences with him in the martial matters. He basically just have some, similarities to power, but not really his powers. So yeah, he's gonna have a hard time, transforming certain things. But hey, whatever. So let's do this now. After a while, he kind of decided, well, I guess it's not training for a while. Maybe we should take a break. Now, it was only 2 months up for UA thing. So yeah. After then, let's time skip to the 2 months since it doesn't really matter since he's gonna be training. Now, one time while heading to UA, he was with Bakugo there talking about themselves. Now, Bao would be less much of a jerk. Zig would say, "Come on, man, don't be a jerk." Like, yeah. And while walking and talking about, she started tripping, and well, just like Canon, Uraka saved her. Like, yeah. I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you're falling." He said, "It's alright. I'm fine. Can you make me not fall? Yeah." Make me, not fall anymore. I said, oh, right here. And yeah. And she started blushing and said, yeah, thanks. And said, oh, no worries about it. I'll see you in the exam, I guess. Now, Bao started teasing him, saying, well, looks like you have a girlfriend now. And Nick was like, no, I don't. And Bao just laughed, saying, you're such a weird kid. Let's just hurry up. Just like in Canon, Prison Mike would like, yeah, whatever. Powers, yeah, whatever. He's just gonna explain everything in this link canon. Deku would not be mumbling so much since he probably would be preparing this. So yeah, unlike in the outer stuff, he was starting to shapeshift to ginormous version of himself. Start fighting some robots. Like he shapeshifted into the same size as the robots he's fighting and started obliterating them, like smashing them. He was able to get like around 30 points right for now, and was saving actual students as well. And was saving students. He started getting some, hero points, I guess. And yeah, after a bit of, hero work, the Zero Pioneer, just like Ken, just there. And well, so Raka was in the rubbles. And well, she started to grow in size and save Raka there. He moved her all a bit, moving to the side and punch the 0 pointer. Like, let me just say that Deku's, points would be around 35 hero points and 30, 30 villain points, basically. So yeah. Now, yes, he will get into Class 1A. So, yeah, he's in Class 1A, basically. So, that's where I'm going to end off the video for a while. Hope you guys like this. Leave a like and subscribe. And let me tell you one thing. If you get 69 subscribers, I'm going to make What If Deku Had a Harem. Like, I promised my cousin about this and said, yo, dude, if I get, 69 subscribers, I will make What If Deku Had a Harem. And he's like, cool, I'll definitely watch that. So, leave a like and subscribe, man. What are you guys waiting for? And, well, that's the end of the video for a while. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.